on in, everybody. My name is Allison Wagner. I am here with Ryan Johnson, and we're talking about Invicta. And I love doing this. It's a YouTube format, and I've never done this before. I know that you've been doing it with Miss Kendi, but it's really a way to showcase some watches that haven't been seen on air or are going to be making their appearance. And it's kind of a laid-back environment. I kind of think this is pretty cool.
We like to just say thank you for your patience. Sorry, we had a little bit of a technical issue. Usually we start a couple minutes after the hour, something out of our control. Some people just jumped on it right away and they're able to fix it, and now we're ready for the show. So thank you for being patient.
And by the way, live chat with us. I am not live chatting back. Ryan is going to be answering, but I'll answer it live on air if there's any questions. All right, let's hop into this, guys. There's some things that you're going to want to see. The S1 Rally. This is a 45 millimeter in an S1 Rally, which is pretty fancy, if I might say so myself, because you're going to see that is wood done all the way around the S1 Rally. And you know what? Tonight you're going to see some pieces too that are a preview into the Vault special that's going to be coming up. One of the newest watches that we've had for the Vault that is exclusive to Evine is the S1 Rally Quartz. It comes with a 3-slot dive case as well. We have a buy more and save on that. So if you want to buy more, am I right on that? We have the buy more and save? I'm going to double check on that one. Okay, $5 off every single additional one. And then also, if you're watching tonight, I have one of the newest executions in an X1 Rally GPX Quartz chronograph. I have it in blue, green, or in the red as well. So you can come on board and shop that way as well. Okay, I have one more that I want to show you before we go, the Master of the Ocean. Now, this is the newest execution in the Master of Ocean collection. It's at a try-me price. Look at that. Oh. I didn't see that before the show. $57.12 as well, and that's at a try-me price, which is pretty exciting. However, let's hop into this, and I'd like to do this. I'd like to do two things as we hop in. The Akula has a brand new execution. This is a brand new look at it. As a matter of fact, I don't have a ton of these. I think we only have like 4 or 5 dozen of these. Let me ask you a question, Ryan. When people talk about Invicta, I think it might be safe for us to start with a little bit of the history of Invicta.
Yeah, so Invicta, we date all the way back to 1837, and we still hold true to what the company whole objective was back then, is to have just brilliant timepieces at prices that you can afford, and really to be able to amass a collection. I've just been listening to some of the collectors out here. One guy has a collection of 20. He thought it was a little bit modest, but I mean, that's actually quite enormous when it comes to a collection. We have, you know, whether you have one watch or a couple hundred watches, you're all part of the Invicta family. And here, Sean is just saying this Akula is hot right now. And this is what's fun about this show, is that you can interact with us real time during the YouTube show. And feel free to post links on your Facebook pages right now to tune in here to the show, because we're going to be on for about the next 30 minutes or so.
Okay, so let's talk about this and let's break this down. This is not one that I think about here. Do you want to take us through this?
Yes.
This is not what I normally think of when I think about an Akula.
Well, this is a brand new design for the Akula as within the last about 9 months. So it's a complete different redesign. It's still a 52 millimeter that you get, but it's the first time with an Akula we've had in an abalone shell. So it's that brilliant material, this organic material that's derived from the mollusks. And we place that inside of this dial. What we've done is, it's a gunmetal that has been done for all the plating. However, the lower step of the bezel, this 2-step bezel design, is done in red that corresponds with the red on the inside, and then also just the red stitching and also the red underlayer of leather on this watch.
And they're asking if it's gunmetal. I would say it's pretty much gunmetal.
Yeah, it is. It's a gunmetal that's been plated for the entire watch, and even for the bezel, for the function pushers, and even the buckle on the watch.
Look at this. I'm going to turn this a little bit to the side because you guys got to see. This is beautifully done. Even if I don't know how tight we can come in. Oh, that's perfect. And then I want to turn this around just so that you can see the way, because if you've done an older Akula, you don't have necessarily this style that is done on the bezel. And Ryan, when people are looking at, that's a custom leather strap, isn't it?
Yes, custom strap, and we source our straps out of for our leather out of Italy. So you get a high-grade leather that goes along with the watch. And with this watch, it'll fit all the way up to about that 8 3/4 inch wrist size. So a variety of wrists.
Who do you think's wearing the Akula? Is it kind of a sportier, or is it more a?
It really depends. I mean, what it does. I mean, you just wear the watches that are drawn to you.
Can you see this on the wrist?
Yeah, I'd be happy to put
Yeah,
this
I'd
watch
love to see
on.
it.
So what you're getting is you're getting that bigger, bolder design, and I really like this, that we've come out with a new design within this collection. Complete different redesign in the case, And what we have is a super luminova, and some of the collectors out there right now on YouTube, they want to know that what we use for the luminescence inside this watch. So we'll use Tritnite, which is our own, but then other watch companies will use a super luminova, a variety of watch companies. And so it gives you also a nice, bright and brilliant glow when you're in those low lit situations.
And you know what else I think that is really pretty exciting about this is the value pay. If you haven't shopped with us at Evine before, I do want to let you know the value pay is so simple. Like for $41.18, you get this home. You start wearing it. You love it. You know, a couple things that I need to talk about. One is the vault. Everyone's asking me online, what is the vault?
Yeah.
This is a series of shows that we're going to be having coming up in just actually a couple days. When does it start? Does it start on Friday or Saturday?
I think it's starting on Friday.
It starts on Friday, and it's going to be really features. It's going to feature a lot of brand new watches, but a lot of them are going to be focused on great collectors as well. So for those of you that are watching tonight, that's going to be happening through the weekend. We're at the end of this YouTube show. We are going to be giving you a sneak peek at the today's top value that's going to be anchoring that show as well. Also, let's keep going, guys. We got a lot to do tonight. Wow. This is a big look. This is the JT Sabaquanoma Sea Dragon. Do you want to talk about the JT collection?
Yes, the Jason Taylor collection actually is Jason Taylor. He's been working with us since 2012, and actually, Allison, you had the first show with him.
Yeah, well, we went to the same college together. He's actually, speaking of Jason Taylor, going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame on the first Saturday of August, the Football Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. So, how did this amazing football star get teamed up with Al?
He ended up becoming friends with our CEO of the Invicta Watch Group, Al Lalo, and Al picked up on Jason Taylor's style, and he actually asked Jason, he's like, hey, would you be interested in coming on board with us and just giving us some new ideas for some designs and some of our most popular watches? And Jason said, I'd love to. And so it's been a 5-year relationship, and Jason is involved.
I can't believe it's been 5 years now.
He's involved in it.
Well, and let me tell you what I like about the Jason Taylor pieces. First of all, they are numbered limited edition. If you haven't had a chance to see any of them yet, and I know Ryan's going to take you through this design, but it is all about the details. And I know I only have 2 minutes left. Would you mind going through one of these? Would you like me to give you the red?
That'd be fine,
because I have the red, I have the blue, and I also do have the black as well. What is this stuck on? Oh, this is so weird. Okay, hold on. There you go.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, excuse me. So this
things aren't always as easy as they appear on live TV.
So we're calling this, I believe, this is the
red?
black. The black.
Oh, that is the black. You are right. That is the black.
So what we have is a large 52 millimeter case. These caps that actually go over the function pushers and the crown are designed after the hatches for the torpedo tubes within the submarine. So the breech hatches. So you just push these down, everything locks down for you. There's a 22 millimeter profile, so actually quite high. A little bit of a domed crystal that goes along with the timepiece. And then what's really cool is you look inside, transparent subdials in the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock position. We place in the 80-40 N for the movement. It's a movement we've shied away from for just a little while here. We used to have this on a lot of our watch movements, and so we still have it, but we've just done a little bit less here over the last few months.
Well, and you know, the design and the overall design of this, I mean, can we talk about the function pushers for 1 second?
Right. As I was saying before, what we have is we have these 3 different these hatches, or the breech hatches that are used on submarines.
Do they just flip right open, then you don't have to unscrew them or anything?
You just pull right open, and they even have the 500 meters of water resistance that just complements this timepiece.
You know, when people are looking at these limited edition, why do you think limited edition is so... You know, we talk about this a lot on air. I wish we had more time tonight because I'd love to dive into some things. And by the way, if you have questions, we'd love to answer them on the air. But limited edition puts you in a different echelon, doesn't it?
Well, that's it. And the collectors watching right now on the YouTube show, they just know once you have something from that limited numbered edition, that once they sell out, nobody else can get it. It makes it really exclusive and special.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the S1 Rally that we have coming up in the show. This has a wood on the bezel?
Yeah, this is brand new. So it's an all-new S1 Rally design, and it features the wood bezel that you get on either one of these color choices, being the black or the platinum, and so you're actually ordering then by the dial color.
This is only $25.68 on a value pay. I don't have a ton of these to go around. It's the first ever Rally that we have with the wood. You guys are really playing with a lot of new fabrications. Do you know what I mean? Like the wood. How does that
Well,
work?
that's it. We use a variety of materials. Obviously, we use steel for a lot of our watches, stainless steel. We use titanium, ceramic. We actually used carbon to make up a case.
Look at this.
We have different materials, such as the mother of pearl on the inside. We've used soda pop cans, peacock feathers, tobacco leaves. I mean, there's just such a variety of the abalone shell, the mother of pearl. So we're using all these different materials just to really make the watches stand out from so many other companies.
And when people are looking at this, do you want to walk us through this? Because look at even this style on the design. Is that wood then done on the case too, or just the bezel?
There is it's done just on the bezel of this particular watch with this new design. So, but I like too, just a couple things is you can just see off to the side of the case is actually, it's cut out a little bit on the back side. And then it's the enamel work that goes along there with that yellow. That just goes along with a little bit of that yellow trim on the bezel of the timepiece. This watch actually happens to have inside of it, this is a VD53, so it's your 24-hour scale along with a 60-minute chronograph, the wood inlay, and then we've also placed in this watch Superluminova. Again, that luminescence material.
I really like this timepiece.
Yeah, it's hot. It's brand new.
Did you see, can I do something different than I normally do too, by the way? Can I show you, look at, I don't know if you can see this, but look at the entire stitching on this and look at the way the strap is done.
Yes.
That is completely new.
Yeah, so yeah, totally new that's been done. The stitching and also the perforation all within this one strap. And you know, we source all of our leather out of Italy, so we have a high grade leather that you're getting on each and every Invicta watch. But look at how unique that is. That's actually, it looks a little bit similar to what you'd find like in vehicles that you'll see like right here, the perforation in the leather seats that you have here, and then you have that contrast stitching, which you'll find also in some vehicles also.
Gosh, guys, we're really busy now. I have two choices. Ryan has on what we are calling black because of the dial. I have the platinum. Is black mother of pearl or just the platinum, Ryan?
This is black mother of pearl.
Oh, wow.
See that glow?
That is really fantastic. Okay, let's continue to move on because we have such little time tonight. By the way, I want to welcome you guys in. I want to thank you for spending a little bit of your time with us tonight. I know a lot of you are watching, and I know Ryan's reading all the comments. He's trying to type back. I feel like I'm interrupting you by asking you questions today because there's so much going on. Let's talk about a Bolt Sport.
Yes. So
earlier in the show, we had the Bolt with the one and with
a 2 millimeter cable. Yeah.
This one is a lot bigger.
Yeah, this is a massive 5 millimeter cable that you get with the Bolt Sport.
Look at this.
This watch came out this year. So in 2017, and we just wanted to have more of that sporty aspect of the Bolt collection. So carbon fiber on the inside of the dial. You do have the 6 different stations that have also been, 8 different stations in which that massive 5 millimeter cable has been applied to. And fun colors, blue, red, and also yellow that you get for this watch.
What do you think people are shopping for on this one? Do you think that they're shopping because they like that it is done in a really easy design to wear, or size of it?
I think collectors let's see. By
the way, tell us. Why don't you guys do a vote right now online on YouTube right now? Say, do you want the blue? Do you want the red? Or do you want the yellow? Let's see what people are saying. If they want the blue, the red, or the yellow. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Hi, Allison. Noel says, hello, love the yellow. What is this serial number? They go on and on and on. They only have to wear a helmet. Where's the lady version of that? I know, guys, we're working on it. Here's what I think is interesting is that this completely sold out, and I'm going to slip this one off. I'll do it in Invicta yellow. Are we talking about yellow? Which people? Oh, blue. Mark says he likes blue. Yep. Mark says he likes blue. Jim says he likes blue. Sean says blue, then red. Jean says a collection of Philo says yellow. Hermodale says yellow. John says yellow for sure. Anthony says yellow. Oh my gosh, I can't read these all. Yellow, 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 yellow. Avery says yellow. Jenny says yellow. Daniel says yellow now. By the way, hello, Daniel. Donald Williams, Mikey B. And really enjoy the... here we go. Avery again says yellow. Daniel says, no, Allison, you're crazy. I'm crazy sometimes. I'm actually not as crazy as I am on TV. I'm a little bit more quiet than I am on TV. That's fair,
You're
isn't
actually,
it?
yeah, you're very reserved.
I'm very quiet. I
Yeah.
think when we get on air, we start to have so much fun and with all the watches. But it's funny because a lot of people that, you'll meet outside of television and they'll be like, oh, you're so, nope, just easy and quiet and simple. Hey, I want to talk about a little bit about the design detail. I don't think that a lot of times you see a lot of this detail, Ryan, until you get it home.
Well, that's it. You really appreciate the craftsmanship and the ingenuity and the engineering that go into these timepieces. I mean, we just have such an extensive array of collections out there, unlike anybody else in the world, and that's just really why we appreciate you tuning in right now and adding to your collection. If you happen to see something that you want to add, so we really genuinely appreciate that.
Oh, and by the way, thanks, Daniel. He says crazy and hot. Ha, 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 ha. Thank you, Daniel. Wow, that made my night. Hey, also, let's talk about the S1 Rally. We're going to move right to this. It's brand new for the show. Now, listen. You guys, listen. Look at your screen. Look at the carbon fiber on the lugs. Look at it on the bezel. Look at it on the dial. Let me just tell you something right now. You are the first people in the entire world to get a sneak peek of this timepiece. And this is a big one. I just want to say this right now. I want to know on air right now if you're loving the gold tone, which is this one right here. Bear with me because I'm seeing these for the first time with you guys. There's the gold tone. Here's what we are calling this, the gunmetal. That's hot. With the orange, you order gunmetal. Okay, so that's gunmetal. Then you come on down and you've got the rose gold. Okay, so are you guys with me? You understanding this? Rose tone, gunmetal, and then the gold tone. Holy Hannah.
Yeah, this is more of one of our latest designs just within the Rally
Look,
collection.
do you see
from
all
S1.
the, do you see the what you have to, you can really see it on this one.
Yeah.
But it's like that on all of them. You have carbon fiber that is done up that lug area. You've done it all the way around the bezel. You've got it on the dial. And my gosh, for $21 to get this, okay, you will be the first people in the world that are able to own this. Now, so let's see what we want to put on. Okay, everybody's looking for the rose. So here, they want you to put it on the rose.
I'll put on the rose.
Okay,
Hey, this is actually cool, what everybody wants to see on the wrist.
Put the,
So
here,
I'll
you put the rose on.
All right.
Okay, guys, if you want to change it, I just got my new Invicta last Saturday. Daniel says gunmetal.
Orange with
Mark
gunmetal
says I
rose.
love the orange. Mikey B says rose for me. I really hope the reserve. Oh, see, I like that you guys are asking questions too, by the way, because the watch team reads all of this as well. Dan says rose gold. George says gun. Oh, you guys, this might be a race. Gold tone, gunmetal, more sea base. This is really spectacular. Okay, now they want to see the gunmetal.
So the rose actually has the carbon fiber and also the gold tone. If you're looking at the orange option, that's actually then the glass fiber. But look at all the way around for the bezel, also for the lug area, top of the lugs, and for the dominant portion of the dial on the inside of this timepiece. So with this 50 millimeter, this doesn't feel like 50 millimeters. It feels more like 47, 48.
It doesn't even look like a 50 millimeter to me. Really,
Well, the thing
in
is, you
person.
just get so accustomed to having the larger timepieces, and especially with the strap that's been applied, I mean, just gorgeous. I like this.
You guys are doing so much in terms of, and I want you to really think about this. So I'll tell you guys a story. I was out at this charity event the other night, and this guy was like, "Oh, you're the lady with the watches." We were talking. He showed me his watch. He's like, "This watch was $20,000," and I was like, "Okay." Look, I get it. I'm not bashing any watch company, but I'm trying to say if you're going dollar for dollar, movement for movement, we have some beautiful Solitas. We have some gorgeous Valjus online. But that's kind of what the story is all about with Invicta, right? They make more new models than anybody else in the entire world. I know we have to go on this, guys. You're getting the sneak peek of it. Look for that coming up in the Vault show as well. Maureen says, "Hi, Mr. Smooth." They're saying glass fiber or carbon fiber, they want to know.
It's carbon fiber for black. The orange is glass fiber.
Got it.
And all it is it's fibers of glass that are woven. It has the same look as carbon fiber, it has the same weave pattern as the carbon fiber, but it just has a different pop of colors.
So coming up on the final, okay, I'm giving away, I feel like I'm giving away all the secrets. Coming up on the final day of the Vault series of the sale that's coming up, we're going to have this. And I'd love for you guys to start ordering early because I don't think there's a lot of these. An 8-slot dive case. And on the inside of it, and this is, by the way, for a lot of you guys online, you're talking about, you want to get your wife something. Look at this. You have your choice of a 39 millimeter or a 52 millimeter iridescent. Now, this is done in an Excalibur. This will be the final day of the event, but you guys can lock in the pricing here on the YouTube show at $24.34. What is this? We only have 2 minutes on this. Can you kind of tell me a little bit about this iridescent plating that we're seeing?
Yes, and so what we did is we had this watch. I believe it was at our event in Cabo, Mexico, last year. And so with this iridescent plating, it's just really one of the hottest things we have going on. You have to stay tuned to the end of the show because we do have something special that's with the iridescent, a little bit of a heads up for those of you who are watching the YouTube show as opposed to everybody else. So it's this brilliant plating process in which you have dominant colors of purples and greens, but then you get some yellows that go along in there too. It's so unique out there, and it's really one of the hotter plating processes we have going on right now.
And it's a little bit of a chameleon, sort of like the abalone dial. It goes back with a little bit of everything. I mean, honestly, and ladies, if you want to do a his and hers, let me just try to show you something really quickly. If you wanted to do the his and hers, this is a great way to do it. By the way, if you get 2 of these, you will get 2 of the 8-slot dive boxes. Do you want to kind of show off that 8-slot dive box?
Sure. And people are asking about the Swiss-made watches, and we do have Swiss-made watches. You can just simply go to evine.com and just type in Invicta Swiss-made, and you'll pull up the watches that are Swiss-made.
And you know what? Shopping on evine.com for watches is really exceptional. Let me tell you why. You can put in a color, you can put in a size, you can put in a movement. If you want to pull up all the Solitas that are on there,
that's right,
or all the Eddas or all the Valjus that are on there, or let's say you only want a green watch, or you want all iridescent watches. It's kind of like narrowing and filtering down your search to find the ones that you really want. But like this dive, how much is this dive case on its own?
This dive case is $73.50, and it's included in that price you see on the screen. So why not?
That's pretty exciting. 638-908 is your item number. Hey, welcome aboard, everybody. My name is Allison Wagner. I'm here with Ryan Johnson. This is exciting to do a YouTube show.
People are asking about the durability of the iridescent finish. Same thing as with when we do the gold, 18 karat gold, as we do with the gunmetal option too. So it's all the same process.
Hey, and they're asking me to join some group. I would love to join a group. Just send me an invitation.
There is an Invicta group on Facebook. It's called Invicta Cruisers. There's a guy named Mark who is actually, he's sort of moderating and the administrator for that site. So if you're going on the cruise, go to Invicta Cruisers.
I hope I get
to
go this year.
Did you have something with boats?
I'm a little seasick, but I'm working on it.
Okay.
They just sent me this email like, how seasick do you get? And I was like, I don't know, but I really want to go. So just know that I want to go.
It would be great to have you there.
I have always been a huge fan of the S1 rallies. This happens to be part of the GPX line of the S1 rally, but this is the newest execution. It's only $15.80 to get it home. That cobalt blue is fantastic. I don't know if you can see the strap too really quickly. Look at how it has the cutouts, almost like an Italian leather race car, which is really fun. So there is going to be your blue. I have the green. Green is hot this year. They are all done on this gold case. And then we also have the red as well. This is brand new for the show. Ryan, when people are looking at the GPX, and this comes, by the way, with the chrome box. When people are looking at the GPX, do you want to kind of get into what this collection is all about?
Yeah, so the S1 GPX, we talk about the Grand Prix and everything that goes along with this watch. We've had different colors before. These are brand new color executions out there, and it's a 48 millimeter. It plays a little bit larger on the wrist because there's more real estate for the dial on the inside of the watch.
Right.
A very narrow bezel, but very comfortable. Fun colors, and also packaged to you in this
Which one do you want to see on Ryan's wrist? Right now on YouTube, I've got 30 seconds. You give me a vote. Do you want green, blue, or the red on Ryan's wrist? I've got the blue on. This is really great. We're still debating on going on the cruise. You guys should definitely go on the cruise, by the way. I had total cruise envy last year.
How about this? let us know on YouTube if you're going on the cruise. I know we did that last week.
I think you should go on the cruise.
Also, we're if you're on right now and you like the show, give us a thumbs up at the lower right-hand corner of the show on YouTube. We want to know if you like what you see.
Okay, so blue, they want blue, green, 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 green. Okay, so they want you to put green on. Green is going to be, Mickey says green, Sean says green. Philo says red. Too bad, Philo, you're outvoted, man. Floyd is green. By the way, did you know green is the #1 top color of the year this year?
I did.
Yes, it is.
There's green
By the way,
you.
if you want to add more than one on, you can get 2 of these and add on and save. I happen to really like this GPX because I think it's something that the women can wear as well, and we don't get to wear as many things from the guys. It's a 48 millimeter. Do you think the size of that one is wrong, that it's not a 50 millimeter?
For what?
This one.
Is that what we said?
This is 48 millimeter. That can't be right,
This is
can
45.
it? This one's 45?
I think it was 45, yeah.
Oh, it was a carbon fiber one.
It was 45.
Now, the Disney watch, we're not going to get a chance to see. Limited edition, it will be back in the Vault special coming up this weekend. It's the lowest price ever offered. If you want to grab it at home tonight, $179.86, 37 or 47 millimeter Sabacco Noma 2, $29.98 to get that home. Hey, let's go ahead though and take a look at a Try Me. So a Try Me is something that we put together for a show, especially like this on YouTube, where we can really offer something fantastic. Now, listen to what I'm about to say. Brand new timepiece, never before been seen, right? Mm-hmm. And guess what? It's $57.12. It's $57.12 to get this home, and it comes with a $39 one-slot dive case. Do you see that it comes with the case? Okay, here's your 3 color choices, and this is gonna be quick. This is our last item in the show tonight. I have the black, I have the blue, and I have the white as well. Come on, a Try Me for all of our new customers. What can they expect when they get this home?
When you get this watch home, so what we have is the Master of the Ocean. It stems from our Pro Diver collection, #1. It's on a polyurethane strap, but it's a very thin strap, so still it's very flexible when the watch goes around your wrist.
I'll give you the blue one. I'm going to take the white one.
What I see with this watch is if you want a watch that's just extremely easy to read.
Yeah.
All we have is simple time, hour, minute, and second hand that goes along with this watch. And so, you just want the ultimate in readability. This is really one of the top watches that you want to just add to your collection or to gift to that special person.
No doubt about it.
And especially with a strap, there are no links that you have to adjust and put any links that you have.
I like this larger size. Hey, I know that we're almost done and we're almost out of time. Here's what I would really like you guys to do. I'd really like you guys to come on board and check out all the YouTube videos. Check us out on social media as well, because we can answer questions there really easily. But to try something brand new from Invicta, it's exciting. And we don't have a ton of these to go around, but what I'd really like for you guys to do is sort of feel out what's happening with Invicta. And I love what Ryan said. Even if you are a collector of the Solitas and the Valjus, this is a fun everyday, you don't have to think about it, watch, you just pop it on and go. The white has that blue dial. If you want the white, it has a white, or the blue, it has a white dial. If you want the black, it has a white dial as well. And by the way, can you really quickly talk about the cruise?
Yeah, actually, Damon is asking. He's explained how to purchase from YouTube. If you, Damon, and anybody else, if you scroll up a little bit, you'll see our administrator from Evine is posting right when we start the presentation the link to go to, and maybe if Evine can just post, there's another link. They'll bring you to the whole boutique that we have for this show. You click on that and you can go and you can place your orders here for the watches. And then in terms of the cruise, I know a lot of you were just saying they're Master of the Ocean. YouTube or Evine just posted that for you. The cruise.
Thank you, by the way, social media team. I know you're in there.
It was amazing. We had 2,500 awesome collectors out there. I got a chance to meet a lot of you, and so did
How rocky is the boat?
One day it was a little bit rocky. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Coming back was smooth.
Maybe if I had a lot of cocktails. It wouldn't matter.
Maybe not.
Is that one way to
To
offset cruise
it
problems?
could be, yeah. It could be.
Or not. It would be risky. You might not see me at all. I might just be in the room the whole time.
Or over the balcony railing.
Or down at the infirmary.
Heave hoeing.
Yeah, but who was the guy on remember Love Boat?
Yes.
Who was the doctor on the Love Boat? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, I remember some of the cast.
What was his name on the Love Boat? Let me know. By the way, bonus points if you can let me know on the feed right now. Who was the?
So everything you see here, I mean, it was just amazing. We had expos. We were previewing watches even before they went on the show, and the collectors got a chance to buy them before they even debuted. We got to take a lot of photos with the collectors out there.
Oh, his name was Doc.
Doc.
LOL. Thank you, Sean. By the way, Floyd says cruise ships rock. I know they do. That's what is a little bit funny. His name was Doc. His name was actually Doc.
Like if you're sitting or laying in the bed, all of a sudden, like.
So I had to. So the people are saying, that there's things for seasickness, but I got to tell you the truth is I went out and I had this pill that it's a prescription. No, it's a prescription. And I still got sick, so I'm working on it, guys. Hey, let's continue to move along. I want to give you a sneak peek of something that
it's coming up.
No one else has seen this in the entire world. What do you guys think? We want to know, guys. What do you think?
So this is a big deal. This is actually launching this weekend. Look on my Facebook posting.
What?
It's the first time we've ever done the iridescent plating along with the abalone shell. I mean, this is I would say the most blinged out abalone or iridescent we've ever done before. We wanted to take some of our hottest things that we have going and just put them together. We've placed it on the Grand Diver for you. We want to just have that automatic movement on the inside.
Okay, you're going to put one on and I'm going to put one on.
Watch. Yes.
So this is coming up Saturday night at 11 p.m.
47.
So you guys wait, we're on YouTube, so can we just wait just 1 second until we get these on our wrists?
47 millimeters. Someone asked me the size. Sean, yep, 47 millimeters.
Oh my gosh, does this have an NH35A or?
Yes, it does. Solid links, solid end links, upgraded closure.
Stop it.
Check this. I would wear this with a white shirt.
I would wear this with anything. What do you guys think that you guys are getting?
Says, love it.
The first sneak peek ever.
I love the color, Mark. Mikey says smoking. Yes, NH35, Mark.
That's gorgeous.
Sean says boom. 47 millimeter, Mark. Yep. You can't buy now. You have to buy on Friday.
I think that you could actually find it. Do we get the item number on the bottom? Oh, I can't give the item number. Oh. Well, buckle up. Tune in Saturday night. I want to thank you guys for spending a little bit of your night with us. We had a great time on the air tonight. Brian, I always love to be with you. If you always want to give us a call or interact with us on social media, we'd love to hear from you as well. But stick around and always check back into YouTube because we're going to be doing more and more shows here and would love to have you. Stay tuned.